See this little guy right here? Apparently they don't make face masks for people with big noses. All right, so it's week 7. Today's Monday interval day. Plan is 9.5, 10, 10.5 for 3 minutes, or as close to 3 minutes as possible. I'm gonna do 3 sets of that. The other thing I wanna point out is I'm still pretty worn out overall, just from the weeks kind of stacking up at this point. So my plan is, I think I'm gonna scale back and do 2 hard workouts a week, and then the other 2 that I do are gonna be less intense, just kind of stacking up those miles. So that'll be for the next 2 weeks, and then the last week will just be very minimal so that I can be totally prepped and ready for race day 100%. All right, I'm done. Looking at it now, I think it was kind of crazy to think I could do 3-minute intervals. Whew! More like 2:10, 2:12, maybe. But I'm all done. 9.5, 10, 10.5, 3 sets. I'm gonna do a cool down mile and then call it. All right, today is Wednesday. It's 3 miles total today. Last week I was able to do 7:30, 7, and 7. I'm just gonna try to see if I can do a 7-minute mile for all 3. So I'm a little bit burnt out today, but physically I feel a lot better than I did on Monday. So hopefully I can get through this thing. All right, all done. I'm wrecked. I was able to do all 3 miles at 7. Last lap, I cranked the treadmill up. Ended with 20:50 as the total time for 3 miles. Really happy. I was definitely tired when I started. It's kind of the same theme always. You get on, you get going, and you feel a lot better. So able to push through. Happy about this, and then ready for Friday. All right, so it's Friday. I am at Metra right now. It's a little bit cold. The sun's kind of out, so that should help. And just going for 4 miles. So here we go. All right, 4 miles done. You know, I knew I was gonna be slower. I wanted to do 2 intense days, 2 kind of mediocre days in a week. But I ended up 4 miles, 8-minute miles. 2 things I noticed from this one is I'm not doing the right warm-up because I wasn't ready to start sprinting at that point. The second part is from the treadmill running and not running outside last week, I'm kind of fighting myself to keep my pace. I'm slowing way down. So I think for the rest of the runs I do until the race, I have to be outside. It's the only way I'm gonna be able to get my pace right. But done, and then ready for tomorrow. All right, so it's Saturday. I am getting ready to run outside again. Like I said yesterday, I'm gonna try to do as many of my runs outside as possible. I'm actually sore from yesterday's run, so definitely proves that I need to get outside and run. I also looked up a different kind of warm-up routine, so I'm gonna try that out as well, see how that works. And I also changed what I eat before I run. So I've been practicing, or not practicing, but figuring out what I want to eat before my 5K run. This morning I tried something different, so we'll see how that goes. I'm sitting in my car right now because it's cold again. I'm not really ready to do this, but here we go. All right, all done. So see this little guy right here? Apparently they don't make face masks for people with big noses, but yeah, pretty cool. 6 miles done, happy about that. You know, slower, but I'm happy to get outside and get running. 2 things, the warm-up that I did was helpful, but I still can adjust it some more, so it's even better. The food change, I was hungry about halfway through, so that didn't work. I'm gonna have to try something else there. Overall, next week I'll be making some bigger changes, but we'll talk about that next week. Happy this week is over. I'm gonna go home, rest up, and get ready for next week.